January 30th, 2014.
Okay, you're quiet. Your chair is turned. You're facing the front. No, I'm not. Your chair is turned and you're facing the front. Okay, and some of you have not participated in this part yet, and that's not going to go well for participation, is it? Okay, so today I want to make sure that the people doing the presentations know that they need to call on other people than the ones that they keep calling on. Okay? So I want everybody to be called upon.
Good morning. Today I will be telling you about San Francisco de Solano, which is my mission. My mission was named after St. Francis Solano, and it was July 4th, 1823 when it was established. An eager padre, which is Jose Altamira, with an eager padre acting without church permission, established my mission. And in 1832, 996 people were recorded there. And the mission is located in the heart of Sonoma, 40 miles west of San Francisco. The Indian tribes who lived there included the Miwok, Pomo, Wapo, Proclin, Siouxland, and the Hutchie. The mission is the 21st mission and the last mission in the California mission train. The patron saint of my mission, St. Francis Solano, who was a Spanish Franciscan who served as a missionary for 20 years in Peru and Paraguay. He died in 1610. And my mission is famous for being the only mission established during the Mexican rule of Alta California. And olives grew there as well as over 160 fruit trees. The mission also had vineyards and made wine with the grapes they grew. There was a herd of 3,500 cattle and 900 horses. There was also plenty of water for everyone. The mission's highest number of animals was 5,063, and that was in 1832. Of all the missions, that was the lowest. With red tile roofs, grapevines, and 4-foot thick walls, my mission was a very peaceful place and had a typical mission atmosphere. However, in 1826, due to Father Jose's poor leadership, the Indians looted and burned some of the buildings in the mission. Later, in 1827, the mission was replaced by a larger church. In 1824, the mission was secularized, which means it began to move away from religious life. In 1903, the Historical Landmark League bought the mission, and in 1906, it became part of the California State Park System. The 1906 earthquake damaged a lot of buildings, which is why this mark is right here. And work to clean up the damage began in 1911 and again in 1940. In 1913, the mission was restored, and what I thought was interesting is that the bear flag, the one with the bear outside with the star, it was actually raised directly across from my mission. And during the Bear Flag Revolt of June 14th, 1846, in 1924, the mission was dedicated to the National Park System and remains open today for tours. The most interesting things about the mission is that the Bear Flag Revolt happened directly across from the mission. Also, I think that 5,063 animals on one mission seems like a lot, but really it was the lowest amount of animals living on any mission. And I went there, and when I went there a couple weeks ago, we went and there was the barracks, which is where the soldiers stayed. And when we went inside, there was actually 3 rooms, but during the earthquake, all of those rooms except for 3 were taken away. So there used to be 21, and now there's only 3. And walk in, it's like 2 trees and then a walkway, and then 2 trees and then a walkway. And if you stand back, it actually looks like a star. And also the fountain, it looks like a star too. And I'm not sure why that was there. And back here, I have the pen for all the animals, and this is an Indian woman, like just watching over all the animals. And right here, there's supposed to be more of the mission, which is actually the tanning section where you get the cows and you get their hides and tan them. But I didn't have room, so I just made the door. And that's all. 3 I likes. Elijah?
I liked how you said that it was huge-shaped as a star. Lucas, I like how you actually broke off part of the church on how it was damaged.
And Trisha?
I like how you said that it was like the 21st and last mission.
2 questions. Matthew?
What's your favorite fact about your mission?
Probably that 5,063 animals was like the lowest amount, but it's kind of a lot. Greta?
Do you know why the Indians burned the mission?
Oh, yes, because Father Jose Altamira, he actually was not a good leader. He was a very poor leader. And when we were in our social studies, when we were talking about it was a good life and they got food and all that stuff from working, but actually when the Indians were working, after they worked, they didn't get as much of the clothes and the food as the people in the other missions. And 1 wow. Kyle?
Well, I think that it was the last mission ever built.
Hey, thank you very much.
Celia Porrazzo. Okay.
Do you need help putting it back?